Hey, my friend, just shot you a real quick link and a real quick email or Facebook message, but I also wanted to let you know just kind of how the system worked by a quick video because I figured you're a busy man. You probably have better time to watch a 3 to 5 minute video than you do to read a huge, message. But here we go. Basically, here's the deal. A whole bunch of leaders are joining up and they're joining and building these teams, and they're all trying to duplicate what we already have in place and what we're already doing for people in Empower, which is creating an automated marketing system that does all the selling and telling for them and helps them get 100% commissions on autopilot and handles all the things they don't know how to do. So basically, everyone's trying to be a copycat, but here's the problem. They don't have copywriting skills like Lisa Diane does, and they don't have the marketing system automation building knowledge that Lisa Diane does. So ours is complete, ours is built, ours is right, and ours is proven to work. This page converts at between 42 and 48% on opt-ins versus Empower's 30%. And you already know the rest of the Empower numbers. So this is a huge step up, a huge advantage for people. Plus, this comes with a 30-day autoresponder series, and it comes with different sales closing webinars, different sales closing ideas, different sales closing presentations that I've put together myself, a couple of which I'd actually like you to be a part of because there's some huge potential here with this partnership, with this joining up and this friendship. But here's the deal. I reached out to you. I reached out to Justin Varengia. I reached out to Jabrell. I reached out to Robert Mercado. And I'm reaching out to Franco Gonzalez. And I think that we should all come together and we should all take over. We literally have the best system with the best systems creator with the best copywriter in our industry, and if we put our heads together and we kind of shared the loads of let's make different sales presentations for this system, let's mastermind on different ideas we can do, and let's just kind of all be a part of this and promote this system. Not only will all of our Empower Network commissions increase, we'll make more money in Empower because this converts better than Empower's standard pages and standard processes does. But also, every person you guys put through the system, you make $47 a month on. So anybody in any team, doesn't matter, if you recommend them to the system and they sign up through your code, you will make $47 a month. So there's a huge income potential here. And this is what everybody's trying to copycat. They're trying to figure out how they can do this, but they're all going to flop and they're all going to fail, especially if we all put our heads together. Ours will be head and shoulders above what everyone else's is. So I really want you on board with this. There isn't a lot to this page I wanted to show you. This is just the magnetizer page, the capture page for the system itself. They put their name, their email, and their VIP code in, and whoever's VIP code is, that means the lead is tied to them, so we know in the back office whose it is, and so whose emails that we send out on their behalf. And from there, they go to the Empower presentation. But this weekend, we're actually switching it, and we're going with my Twitter Intensive course as the front end offer to be a funded proposal for the Empower Network. Uh, so Empower Network's on the back end. And if you want to know even more about that, we'll just have a kind of a Google Hangout conversation. But what I'd really like to do is do exactly what they just did, what Tam and Toby and Chuck and Team Take Massive Action just did, and the four of us, the five of us, whoever's in this partnership, really sit down and we have a Google Hangout and we just kind of mastermind first, and then we have a live Google Hangout and just kind of talk about the new alliance that we've just made and how we're going to take over the industry because everything's in place. We just need, guys like you who are really hard hitters and really great businessmen to not only put your ideas in, mastermind with us on how we can make things better for the system, but also be a part of some things. Like I have a four-part series on the mindset of financial freedom, and I want you to be a part of that. I want you to be a person in that, and that's actually selling the inner circle. So it's a good place that we have some people with real results who are making real good money, but also know about financial freedom in life in general. And our angle is much better, much different than any other marketing system that's being tried to be put together and any alliance that's coming together because of the pieces that we have in place. If we acquire you, if we acquire Justin Varengian, if we Robert Mercado's already in, if we put you three just with us, we'll be unstoppable. And then Franco Gonzalez is icing on the cake. We already have, he hasn't made a splash yet in Empower, but you'll see him in Chicago. He'll be holding a big check. Christopher Hussey, he's the blogging master. So we've really mastered the art of free lead generation between Christopher Hussey, myself, and you with drop cards. So I really wanted to extend this kind of video out here, kind of give you the real plan of things and let you know what's going down, because there's a lot that's going to happen. And the cool thing is, you can tell your team, you can tell anyone you come in contact with that their learning curve is met, because obviously this handles the selling and telling for them. We bring them through our process, and we email them daily for them on their behalf with their Empower links so that they don't have to. They come to our one shopping cart and we send out their Empower links. So anyone who joins through the system can send out or gets emails sent out daily for them that they didn't have to write, that they didn't have to think up, by the best copywriter in our industry, and by a simple, real quick request to our support, your leads show up in your back office. So if you did want to talk to them, if you did want to create a relationship with them, we have that option for you as well. So this is really a no-brainer, just best way to handle um, making money. And the coolest thing is, for even the newbie who's in there, if they sign up, pay their $97 a month, you're going to make $47 a month off of that. But when someone signs up through their link, because they're also struggling, and newbies know other newbies because they talk all day every day, then that newbie is going to pay the first newbie $47 a month. So that first newbie is going to have their first commission ever. We've had tons and tons of people, new, intermediate, even excellent marketers who think they know what they're doing, have their first sale or tell me that it's their easiest sale ever to promote Money Without the. And I know someone like you, someone like Justin, someone like Franco, and someone like Robert comes in and we just clean house. We absolutely just demolish this and are masterminding on what we do best and what we should think about and what we should say will just completely blow everything out of the water. And there's an endless potential for all of this. Plus, we can offer different back ends. We can offer, if we all collaborate on a product, we can make that the new front end product and we can all get paid on that. There's an endless potential. So really, I'd like to have a just a big conversation, a one-on-one with you, and maybe a group one with JV and Robert and Franco as well. But really, there's so much potential with this, and I think that this would be an excellent partnership. And I think that you getting involved in this will not only boost everyone's income, but also boost our rankings and empower and solidify us as Team Money Without the, and solidify us as the top income earners in the company. So that's the plan. Kind of holler at me, let me know what you're thinking, and we'll have a sit down if you want to just Google hang about it as well, and we'll talk about that. So take it easy, and guys, if you're Robert or if you're Franco or if you're JV and you're watching this, I geared it towards Simon, but obviously same information goes for all of you guys. So I'll talk to you soon. Take care.